Okay, this is a mango tree that I tell you about all the time. This is an East Indian mango tree. Beautiful, blossoming. Although I have not seen much bees as yet, but I can see a few of them flying around. Right there you can see this one here buzzing around, pollinating it, but I haven't seen a lot yet. And when they come and they pollinate it, then it gives me joy, because I am expecting a bumper crop this year. Last year wasn't that very great, but nevertheless we had quite a good harvesting. The year before it was more than I could ever explain. It was so good. And if I should step back here, you would see that these now, so pretty, so pretty. And just gonna give thanks to God for the outpouring of blossoms, or what I said, the bountiful harvest that I'm expecting. I do that in advance. Look at this. The bees are pollinating as we go on. Every limb, as I said before, and I stress that, has a blossom on it. Every limb. Even these new branches that I had cut off here, I noticed that they are blossoming as well. Cut them off every year and they come back and bear mangoes. So right here is where I touch this thing here to see if I can catch a root from this. So I put it here about a month ago. I'm going to give it some more time to see if the root has been attached to it yet. Then if so, then I'll cut it off and I'll plant it somewhere else. But this is the Cadillac, or the Rolls Royce rather, of mangoes, East Indian. I see them for like $5 each, and $5 and thing for one of these mangoes. One of these, some of them sell it by the pound. One mango can weigh over a pound, so $5 a pound or $5.99 a pound. That's a lot for one mango. And then every year I get buckets and buckets of this tree. One year not last year, the year before, I had my family up in Canada, and I put a suitcase of East Indian mangoes and brought up to Canada, right off this tree. And when I came back, all on the ground, I had to tell my friends, because I went up for a little over a week, and so I had to tell my friends to come and pick the mangoes from it because they were spoiling. But all along here was way over the tree, over the house, and even in the middle of it was too crowded, so I had to go in and cut it out so that the inside limbs could bear. So I cut it out, and of course I had stressed that, and if you did not know that, if your sunlight is not reaching the root, then it inhibits the bearing of the fruits. So we allow sunlight to get to the trunk of the tree. All right, guys, and it's a big tree. You know, imagine when I bought this tree, it was in a 8-gallon container, and I start bearing from right down there, and I thought it was going to be a dwarf, as they had stressed. But again, even they tell you that it's a dwarf, if you don't trim it, it will go into a big tree. But as it happens, every time when it gets to the time when I'm supposed to trim it, and I say all these limbs are going to be here, mangoes. I find it very difficult to trim these trees. But sometimes I have to close my eyes, so to speak, and trim it, as you would have seen from some of my videos that I trimmed the tree. But what to do? You have to trim it at times. But all right, guys, thanks for coming along and giving me your support. Continue to do that. Give me that like button as you come on. Share and comment. All of these things drive the algorithm for YouTube. It gives me a better RPM, and it helps me to grow. When you give me the likes, YouTube push it, the algorithm. It helps the algorithm, YouTube push it to others so that it can give me a like. So thank you again for coming. Until next time, it's Ali. Bye.